everyone! What's up? It is me, Micah. Belated Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. I think it's safe to say, and alam naman nating lahat na 2020 was a doozy, to say the least. Last year certainly hit all of us differently. Pero as for me, I would say that it really redirected me to the more important elements of life. I'm not sure about you guys, pero ako personally, siguro medyo napapagod lang ako na nakikita ko all over social media, not just last 2020, but throughout the years na wala na lang tayong ginawa as people kung di mag-post ng mga bagay na na-accumulate natin, yung mga magagandang bagay na binigay sa atin, to the point that we have belittled the meaning of dreaming big by associating it with luxury items, a new car, a grand house, and material things of the life. I'll be completely transparent and honest with you guys na in the past, and even sometimes until today, I get swayed into letting my dreams dip so lowly to the point that it only becomes about money and possessions. As in, minsan parang mapapatigil na lang talaga ako, tapos mapapaisip ako na ito na lang ba talaga yung buhay? Mangangarap ka pero puro material things na lang, as if after noon wala kang gugustuhin bago kapag nakuha mo na siya. But the reality is, kapag nakuha mo na yung gamit na gusto mo, kung ano man yun, kapag nakapunta ka na dun sa dream destination mo, kung saan man yun, magkakaroon ka rin ng bagong gusto. And mawawala na yung dating quote-unquote dream mo lang. So my question, not only to you guys, but even to myself, before I discuss with you my ultimate 2020 favorites, is not what makes you happy, pero what makes you joyful. Yung tipong pag nawala na lahat, by the end of the day, fulfilled ka pa rin, kompleto ka pa rin. Yung tipong kunin na lahat ng mga material things mo, lahat ng possessions mo, pero ito, hindi mo to pagpapalit. What makes you joyful? I'll let that sit with you guys for a while, but for now, my loves, welcome to my ultimate 2020 favorites. In the past, I would always force a certain puzzle piece in my life to fit, but it just won't. And I thought that was the best for me. And when I lost that piece, sinasabi ko na talaga sa lahat ng tao, I don't like relationships. I don't believe in relationships. Making new memories, minus one person, has really been challenging, to say the least. I'm gonna cry. My first favorite is something that we all have, and that's family. Kung sino man yung kinoconsider yung family, yes, I'm talking about that family. Last 2020, I spent my last Christmas as a single woman in my home, and the same setup went for our 2021 New Year's Eve celebration. Grabe guys, parang it just dawned on me how fast life is. Kasi yung feeling ko, it's like I took a jet from when I was in high school all the way to where I am today. Yes, kind of like time traveling. The years that I have spent in this home, I'm gonna cry. The memories with our dad, losing our dad, and adjusting to that, and making new memories, minus one person, has really been challenging, to say the least. But I'm so grateful because our joy relies on the one who made this family possible in the first place. Second 2020 favorite is the fact that, guys, believe it or not, I made so many new friends this 2020, which is quite funny if you ask me. A friend of mine, Stella Pangilinan, I love you, thank you so much, was talking about this group of people who are so on fire for God, and she invited me to hang out with them via Zoom, and so I did. I decided to go, and seriously guys, it's probably one of the best decisions that I have made, not only back in 2020, but in my entire life. It's different when you in a group of people are connected by more than just your same interests and your similarities and even your past. I gained new spiritual sisters this year. Upon entering 2020, my goals were grow my bank account and for my career to soar, but truly and obviously God always has much better plans for us. My current friendships that matter the most have strengthened in the past year, and I've also gained new ones that I know I'll be able to keep for life and maybe even the afterlife. Nikki, Laura, Ariel, Danny, and Stella, you guys, I love you. I'm getting so emotional and even a little bit speechless because I really thank God for relationships that have Him as the core and the foundation, because those are the friendships that have really brought value in my life. Thank you, girls, and thank you, God. My third favorite for this video is, I'm sure you guys know well, Adrian Christian Oy, my husband-to-be, and his family as well. It just amazes me how God orchestrates the meeting and the partnership of two people, because He is not only bringing two people together and not only their families together, but so many other relationships. And just to highlight one of the aspects of what I said, this year I'm going to gain a new family, and our engagement back in 2020 just confirmed that. And of course, to Adrian, you guys should watch our engagement and wedding Q&A video if you haven't yet. It's here on the card, and I'm also gonna leave it in the description box below. But I mentioned that all my life growing up, I never really had a dream wedding, but I would always just pray to God to lead me to the right man. In the past, I would always force a certain puzzle piece in my life to fit, but it just won't. And I thought that that was the best for me. And when I lost that piece, sinasabi ko na talaga sa lahat ng tao, I don't like relationships. I don't believe in relationships. As in, ganun na talaga na manipulate yung mind ko. But again, God works in mysterious ways, and He always has much better plans for us than we do for ourselves. God did not lead me to Adrian right away, but He first led me to Himself. And when I found completeness in Him, that's when He brought me to Adrian. And I'm so glad that He wrote our story that way. Sobrang grateful ko for this man who exudes the grace and the love of God. I've had people ask me, not once, pero maraming beses na rin na paano daw humanap ng ganon. And I think I would always say na, depende, saan ka ba naghahanap? And I'm going to stick to that answer. I looked for God first, and then He just blessed me with this man. Etong pinakahuling 2020 favorite ko is probably the one that led me to appreciating the ones that I discussed with you guys before it. Now, this again is my personal opinion. It does not have to apply to you or to anyone else. As for me and what God has revealed to me this year, I am grateful for the lack. Ang daming nagkulang this year. Speaking on the side of finances and material-wise, I would say I'm grateful for the lack. I remember telling this story to Ariel, Stella, and Danny, but there was a time that I was in my room and I was looking at everything that I had. It was the first time that I felt contented. I was so contented because I had everything that I need, not material-wise, because all of these things, they're just really a bonus. But the fact that I have a family, I have spiritual friendships that bring me closer to God, I have God Himself. It was enough. And it was because of the things that I lacked that brought me to that realization. And no, I'm not downplaying the need for shelter, food, and syempre yung mga material things din. I'm not downplaying the need for that. I am saying the lack of material things and finances made me realize where my joy really needs to come from. The greatest things in life really don't come in nice, shiny packages. They're usually the ones that you already have and the ones that are available to you for free to reach out to and to see. Guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. This year, 2021, who knows what's going to happen, right? But my hope for all of us is that we will find joy even through the challenges and different hurdles that whatever 2021 will throw at us. I'm leaving you guys with love, hope, and faith. For today, you watched me, Micah, Louisse, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye, everyone.